Hey guys, I'm just going to go through the homework question. So it starts off, Emer earns a gross wage of €40,000 per annum. She pays income tax at a rate of 20% on income up to the standard rate cut-off point of 35,300. She pays tax at a rate of 40% on the remainder. She has annual tax credits of 1,650. So the question asks us, and I think it's really important that we highlight this, particularly when we're in an exam, how much income tax does she pay per annum? So let's start off. We have our 40,000 up the top. And guys, really important as well, I'm just trying to get my sixth years to do this. You need to try and stay inside these boxes if you're doing this on an exam paper, because these questions or your maths paper will be corrected by online and they're scanned in. So if you write anything out here, it won't come up on the online scanning, and then what happens is you lose out marks. Okay. So let us work with out this side and out this side. So the first thing we know is 35,300 is taxed at 0.2. So that will give me 35,300 multiplied by 0.2 will give me 7,060. And then we know that we need to take 40,000 minus the 35,300 to find out how much we need to tax at 40%. So 40,000 minus 35,300 will leave me with 4,700 multiplied by 0.4, and when I do that I get 1,800. Okay, so the next part then, we know that we take these two figures and we add them, and that gives me my gross tax. Okay, so it's going to look a little bit lopsided here because I'm running out of space. Let me just make that a bit smaller maybe. Oh no, I can't. Okay, that's fine. So on that then, if I add those two figures, I get 7,060 plus 1,880, and that gives me 8,000. So adding those figures gives me 8,940. And from that I need to subtract, because they told me here I have annual tax credits of 1,650. So I subtract, remember I subtract tax credits. And when I do that, I'm just going to put the answer out here. I get minus 1,650. I get 7,290 as my final answer. I'm just going to put that in a blue colour there just so you can see that that's my final answer. Okay, the next thing says, Emer pays her health insurance which costs her €1,500 net. Find her annual income after paying income tax, so this amount, and health insurance. So all we have to do there is we just have to take them away from our gross amount. So I get 40,000. I subtract 7,290, and from that as well I subtract 1,500. And when I do that, so 40,000 minus 7,290 minus 1,500, I made a little mistake there, just fix that. So that should be 1,500. I will get €31,210. And again, I'm just going to highlight that so you can see that that's my final answer. So that's what Emer gets with this company. Okay, the second one says, Emer's planning to change jobs. She is offered a job at Company B with a gross wage of 38,000, that's the gross wage, and a bonus of 1,500 tax-free to Emer to be paid by the company, which she would use to pay her health insurance. Her tax rates and credits remain the same, so that's very important. Find out how much Emer's net annual income will increase if she accepts the job with Company B. Okay, so we can go and do the whole thing again, and that's what I'm just going to do that so that you can get into the habit. So first of all, she has a gross wage of 38,000, and we're going to split out that too. So 35,300 was your standard rate cut off point from before, multiplied by 0.2. So let's just put out here, SRC is equal to, And I'm just putting this out here so that you guys can remember from the previous question. 35,300. Her health insurance was 1,500, and then her tax credit I think was 1,650. Let me just double check. Yeah, so 1,650. So I'm just writing this out here because I need to remember that information. You would obviously have it on your page in front of you. So if I go ahead now, my 35,300, that will be the exact same amount as before. So I'll get 7,060. The only thing that will change is this. So the 38,000 minus 35,300. That's going to give me, so 38,000 minus 35,300 is going to give me 2,700. And we know that that's taxed at 0.4. And when I tax that at 0.4, I'm going to get 1,080. Now, I'm going to take these two figures and they are going to be added together. So 7,060. And when I do that, I get 8,140. I know that I'm going to take my tax credit away from that. So 1,650. And this is going to give me my net tax. Okay, so minus 1,650. I get 6,490. Now, I am going to take 38,000. Subtract my 6,490. Now on that I also need to subtract 1,500 for my health insurance. Okay, so that's this here. But I'm told here that they give her a bonus of 1,500. So I'm going to add 1,500 as well. So obviously that's you're going to see that they cancel. And then that's it. So on that, pop all that into calculator, 38,000 minus 6,490. I get 31,510 euro. Now, the only thing I want you to make sure that you can see here is that the question asks, find out by how much Emer's net annual income will increase. So there's one little section that I need to do here. And again, I obviously am writing it very big. I shouldn't go outside the box for this, but I've kind of no option now. So for company A, we had her income would be, company A, it was 31,210. And for B, this is company B, we can see it's 300. So the difference is a 300 euro increase. And that year students lost marks because what happens was they stopped at the at finding out exactly how much. So this is your answer, but most students stopped here. Okay, just be a little bit careful of that.